Originally, when I left school, my ambition was to be a vet, but when I got to 18, I had an opportunity to travel overseas. So I came to Australia, and that started me on my journey to WWS. Yes, I would recommend WWS as an employer because we have so many different cultural background people here, lots of diversity. So it's a good opportunity to meet people and get to know all their different cultural backgrounds. And there's a lot of opportunities from the paint team to the build team to working in the office. There's lots of different areas that you can start in and work your way up. So, I definitely recommend it as an opportunity to someone who is looking to do something different because there's lots to learn like I did. I mean, I didn't know anything about the ag industry. And so you're not just learning a job, I think, you're learning a lot about Australia as well. So it is a good opportunity to be here.
I've had many challenges along the way in this company. For one, I walked in here a young guy, didn't know how to use tools, didn't know how to build anything, didn't know metric to imperial, didn't know a lot of things, but they gave me the opportunities to do what I do, and yeah, I'm just lucky to be where I am, really. I think for me, in my story, is when I walked in here, I thought I was only going to be here for 2 weeks. They gave me an opportunity. They teach you, they're patient, they'll look after you. It's a real big family here. It's a big cultural family. It's not like anything I've ever been involved in before. For me, to come into such a massive company, it's a worldwide company. It's an ocean, it's a massive company. I've been to the wharf, I've seen our roll on, roll off wharf, which is amazing. It's the only one in the world. It's so different, and for young people that want to come in and give this a go, there's so much opportunity, and there's so many great people who will support you along the way, and you can become anything. Like, I was no one when I walked in here, and now I consider myself a really good team leader, and I think the managers here think I'm a very good team leader as well. So the world's your oyster.
Come in with a go for it attitude, and don't be afraid to ask for advice. Try new things and ask questions, or don't be afraid to ask questions, and come in with a go-getter attitude. I would recommend other females to come into this company. We do get a lot of support here, and they go out of their way to make you feel comfortable here. This company promotes diversity because it's willing to give anybody a chance who is willing to put in the effort. So it doesn't matter about your age or your gender or your race, you will always be welcome here.
When they told me that I'm gonna go for apprenticeship for spray painting, I was very grateful because I know at my age, I am already 58 years old, and they're giving me a chance to go for apprenticeship. And of course, I'm gonna be happy because I'm learning a lot of skill within the painting process, and they didn't consider my age to select for that course, and they're still giving me that opportunity to learn more. I have challenged with the job that I'm doing, especially when I do a repair onto a painted panel, which I said, I didn't do it on the old job that I'm doing. Even though I said that I am a spray painter, but I'm not yet. This is the only challenge that I have, because I didn't know how to do that job. And again, because of the supportive workmates that I have, they teach me how to do that job, repairing.
My name is Cara. I am an automotive spray painter here at Wallenius Wilhelmsen in Perth. So I have worked with the company for almost 5 years. I worked 2 years in the Melbourne depot, got transferred to Perth where I have been there ever since. So mid next year, we'll be coming up to 5 years. Decided that I wanted to do a spray painting apprenticeship. At 17, I walked into a panel shop. I worked there for 2 weeks. They kept me on, did my apprenticeship, and 10 years later, I am here, and I'm this big painting 750-ton cranes, which I think is amazing. Before coming to Wallenius Wilhelmsen, I was actually a receptionist at a tattoo studio before moving to Melbourne, where I got this job. I was there for 2.5 years, and then I decided to move back to Perth to my family, and the company helped me transfer to this depot, which was amazing. They've been helpful and supportive every step of the way. They were adamant to help me, to transfer me, make sure they weren't going to lose me as a worker. To feel like the company wants you and needs you is remarkable, and it makes you feel really, really good, and I'm happy to be here. Workers are great, like the yard guys will help me or help someone else to get things done. People will step out of their job roles to help each other, which I think is amazing at the end of the day, because I don't feel a lot of people in other companies are willing to do that like they are here. I feel like I'm blessed to have the team leader that I do have. He's such a hard worker. He's hands-on. We both climb on top of tricons to get them done, crawl under cranes. We work side by side. We haven't had one argument in 2.5 years. People need a team leader like him, because it makes coming away from your family and working, it makes this job easier knowing that you have someone like that on your side. I would recommend Wallenius Wilhelmsen as an employer, because as a company I just feel like they are very supportive. If you want a different role in a different area, they will help you with every step of the way. Their diversity and their help with flexible work arrangements, with this and that, it's amazing, and I feel like more companies need to be like them.